My name is Anne, and I'll be your therapist today. Before we start, I want to go over with our company policy. What happened in this room will stay in this room unless um, you say something um, doesn't go with this section.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will. Then I will report it to whoever. Other than that, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Alex.
Hi, Alex. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Can you please tell me what brought you in here today?
I just wanted to talk about like class load on top of like having a life, cause like it's a lot.
Mhm. Can you please tell me what's going on with school or?
So my grades are good.
Mhm.
It's just hard to keep up with like doing all of the assignments on top of like having friends and a family and a girlfriend and like a job and like I turned into assignments late because I was with friends and I was lost track of time.
So since you say you miss assignment, do you have like a agenda where you write it stuff
Yeah,
down?
I just lost track of because the assignment closed at 12,
Mhm.
and I lost track of what time it was, and I just emailed the instructor the
Mhm.
assignments, and she just took them and took like half a point off, I think, or something, which is fine because that's like a 5 point assignment.
Mhm.
But it's just a little stressful for me because I've been an honor roll student like my whole life, so there's a lot of pressure to like do well.
Are you is it because you're hanging out with friends and family, that's why you have a hard time keeping up with your work, or?
It's like that, and also just because it's like midterms, so there's a lot of essays due
Mhm.
for because social work majors like we don't have like tests, we just have essays and projects, and like I had like five due in like a week and a half,
Mhm.
and it's just hard to keep up with.
I'm so sorry that a lot of stuff is coming at you at once. Um, have you like decided like to talk to your family member or friends, saying that oh you have a upcoming midterm and you needed time to
Yeah,
yourself?
I I talked to him a little bit, and I took time last week to
Mhm.
trying to do that, and I don't really have much to do tomorrow or Friday other than like I'm hanging out with a friend of mine on Thursday like afternoon, and
Mhm.
then I'm going to my girlfriend's Friday afternoon. But
Mhm.
most of the day before that will just be empty for me to do assignments and stuff
Mhm.
because I don't have classes on those days. So
Do you like? Oh, sorry,
you're okay.
sorry for interrupting you. But do you like? You say you meet up with your friends Friday and Saturday. Do you do your work before meeting up with them, or?
Usually, yeah. So the reason that I went to my friends yesterday without doing the assignments first was because I was already like I just needed to be around my friends. I was going through some personal stuff.
Mhm.
And then when I got there, they were kind of going through some stuff, and I just wanted to help them, and I just lost track of time because we were talking about kind of important stuff with them.
You say you went over to your friends because you were going through personal stuff. Are they also like helping you with your
Yeah,
issues?
they were a great support system in
Mhm.
general. It's also the same group of friends that I met my girlfriend through, and they're just very helpful.
Mhm.
And if I'm not doing well, they check on me and stuff. And my girlfriend will message them and be like, "Hey, can you check on him?"
Mhm.
And it's nice and it helps.
So since you notice that you're missing up an assignment, but you still decided to like turn it for half a point. Do you have a goal that instead of instead of taking that half a point, do you want to like set up a different type of goal where you can finish all your work, then go see your
Yeah,
friends?
I think I just need to figure out like how to balance it,
Mhm.
I guess. It's just like normally I don't have any problems with it. It's just because it's like midterms and there's like a tons of assignments due at
Mhm.
once where I'm just like, how do I like and but I think that happens to like
Do you
most
like, for example, at home, do you have like a big whiteboard where you can like put all the stuff you needed to
I
do?
usually keep it on my Canvas to-do list,
Mhm.
and then I have it set where it'll have a notifications on the Canvas,
Mhm.
like that I can see at all times of like you need to do this amount of stuff, which helps a lot because I'm on my phone like most of the time, because I do talk to my friends and family pretty regularly,
Mhm.
and I talk to my girlfriend like all the time. So having that reminder of like, hey, you have stuff to do, helps. And normally that's enough to get it done. I was just like very distracted, and it's been hard to keep focus.
Mhm. Do you have like friends at school where you guys can like meet up before you go out during the weekend?
Yeah, so I have friends through the program that I mentor for that I
Mhm.
meet up on campus, and I have a friend that I have a class with on Mondays and Wednesdays that
Mhm.
I see pretty regularly. Her name is Callie, and so I hang out with them on campus,
Mhm.
and they live on, well, Callie doesn't live on campus, but she's on campus like every
Mhm.
day, and then Keegan and Jaden live on campus. So
And you say you see them and always like gather up and do work together?
yeah, so there's a space in the basement of Taylor Hall called the Thrive Lounge.
Mhm.
It's the lounge for our program, basically. It's for not just our program, but it's for like Thrive and Nina and Bowen, which are all programs for like independent youth and stuff
Mhm.
that are all kind of similar. And we go there and we do work and stuff there, just because like that's how we met, is in that program.
Mhm.
And I'm still a mentor for that program. They're all in the neighboring program now called Nina, but we're all still pretty like connected and involved because the
Mhm.
events are still like together.
Mhm.
So
So you're saying with all these stuff, with all these goal that you have for yourself, you still, I know it's like midterm week. You
yeah,
said you still, it's there's like a lot of how do you call it? Work over work.
yeah.
I I put myself in your shoes. It's a lot. But other than that, do you sometimes when we get on our phone
Mhm.
and there's like stuff pop up, we just like ignore it sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you often do that or?
It depends. Usually, if it's a work or school related, no, because I I'm very type A, and like I've been an honor roll student since I was in like second grade.
Mhm.
But just recently, I've just been like kind of preoccupied, I
Mhm.
guess, because like I have two different groups of friends that I try and keep up with regularly,
Mhm.
and then I have two sides of my family and my girlfriend also, and trying to balance all of that has been a lot because there's just a lot of people that I'm trying to like see and talk to.
Yeah. So during this meeting, what do you want me to help you with or?
I think just maybe ways to like time management
Mhm.
or like ways to set time aside to do assignments even if I'm like worried about, my grandma or
Mhm.
my sister or whatever.
Yeah. So well, if I were you, I would like during the day, right? I will give
Mhm.
myself at least 2 hours to go over what I need to do. Like
Yeah.
start the progress, and if you don't feel well, you can like uh, get off of it.
Yeah.
Then come back later, like so that you won't like forget about it and miss the whole assignment and get a half point.
That's a good idea actually, just to set time in the day
Mhm.
originally just to try and get assignments done.
Mhm.
That Yeah, that's a good idea. I think
If you want, you can
yeah.
try it. You don't have to try, but
No, I think that's a good idea. I think that's worth like at least trying.
Mhm.
I think probably like Tuesdays and Wednesdays would
Mhm.
probably be easier to do that, but because Tuesdays I only have The only thing I have on Tuesdays is the class that I help, like teach kind of for the
Mhm.
program I'm in. And that's only like 2 hours, and then I have the rest of the day. And then Wednesday, I have like 6 hours in between my classes, so.
But you also say that you're like A plus student. You know, you
Yeah.
always get your stuff down. It just, you know, sometimes things happen
Yeah.
in life, so.
Yeah, it's just like life happens, so it's
Mhm.
like, it's a 9, like a 4 out of 5, a 4.5 out of 5, or like a 4 out of 5 is not gonna like drop my grade
Mhm.
drastically. But I've been I have a 3.79 overall GPA, so like trying to make sure that I don't keep missing assignments
Mhm.
is kind of important to me, because my grades have always been kind of important to me.
I'm happy that you're keeping your stuff straight, you know, keeping up with your grade, not wanting to miss assignment,
Yeah.
but it happens. Life, you know, everything happened for a reason, but.
Yeah, and I mean, that teacher actually has a thing where you can literally just send her like a life happens waiver once a semester, which I'm probably just gonna send her, because she said I could.
What class is that?
This class.
This class?
Actually, general social work class. She goes over it in her syllabus
Mm.
because I literally looked at the syllabus the second I realized the assignment was closed to look at her late work policy, because.
That's cool. She has this type of policy that you know, give to you or any other student.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing for just this major in general, just
Mhm.
because like obviously we're working on helping people,
Mhm.
and if we get preoccupied on helping people for our job and our for school and like in our personal lives, it gets hard to focus on us sometimes,
Right.
which is why she goes over self-care and stuff in class.
But other than stressing out with workload and missing assignment, are you like taking care of yourself?
I'm doing okay. Um, it's been harder to try and do certain things
Mhm.
recently because I've just been tired.
Mhm.
But I'm getting back into it. I just think I needed rest more than anything.
Mhm. Are you like, you say you need a rest, but you also have so much to do.
I spent a good amount last week resting, and like, um, I spent a good amount of today resting. I
Mhm.
didn't go to my earlier class today, just because like I have a 100 in that class, so I
Mm.
could miss one day, and it's the class right after we had a test, so
Mhm.
like, because that's the only class I have that actually has a test midterm, and like, I figured the class after the midterm probably wasn't gonna be that like bad to miss.
Mhm.
One of my friends actually didn't go either. um, but so I take time to rest, and I have disability sick days.
Mhm.
So if I need to take time to rest for classes, like I can do that, because I do also have some personal disabilities and stuff that requires me to need a little bit more rest than normal people.
Mhm.
But
That's good that you're taking good care of yourself while dealing with school and work. And yeah.
yeah.
Do you have any questions for me before we end this section?
No, it's been helpful. Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming in and seeing me, and it was really nice meeting you and talking to you. And we'll see each other next week.